Good morning, YouTube. This is Talking Crazy 83 again with another video for you before I head out to work. Let's see. It's gonna be a typical above average Monday with the subways are gonna act up against because of Irene. So I'm gonna head out a little bit early. But I want to do a part 2 from my last video because this is gonna be the moment of clarity segment. Because I was a little bit emotional. Only because it's so alarming to see such reckless irresponsibility between both men and women of all the parties involved with that guy having 21 kids with 11 different women. It's totally irresponsible. It's irresponsible on the women's part because women on the part of the women because you should have vetted this guy out. And I can tell, I know this guy is a loser. He's working minimum wage. We know where his lot in life is. Because all he can do is just have babies all day long and work 8 hours a day at Walmart or wherever he is. But for the women, now, hear me out. Now, the women, they're no better, like birds of a feather. These aren't PhD students. I can guarantee you that these aren't women that are corporate heads or have a good job because they're running the child support court. And when you run this child support court, it means you have no knowledge of what you're going to get out of the system. They think that they're going to get blood from a stone. You're not going to get it from this guy. If he's working minimum wage and he's paying $400 a month for each child, I don't feel bad for him. I think he should be working all day, and all night long, so he won't have any more kids. That's my personal opinion. But you're subjecting your children to abject poverty because let me tell you why. When they run the child support court, 9 times out of 10, these women have applied for welfare. Welfare down in the state of Tennessee. So I don't know, each law, every law is different in each state regarding welfare. I'm almost certain. I'm not clear on it. Don't email me that I don't know what I'm talking about because this is just my opinion. This is just general. But I can tell that any time that a woman who has a child that's applying for welfare, they got to list who the father is. And the state is automatically going to go after the father. So that's what this is all about. It's the state that wants to recover the money that they had to pay out to these women to take care of his children. All right? The good taxpayers of Tennessee are paying for his children. And they don't want to do that anymore. They want him to live up to his responsibilities as well. He should. He should pay, but he should also be an active father in each of these child's life. But I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know what these women were expecting. I can guarantee you that none of these women were married to this guy. So, I can blame him all day, call him a dog, in every name in the book. But the responsibility relies on both parties, as well as the women. Because you should have vetted this guy out and find out what his character is. Why you should have asked questions. Do you have kids? All right, and if you lie, cool. If you lie, well, it's not cool. But you can almost tell. There's a smell test to anybody that you meet. Red flags pop up all over the place. But you laid down and had a child with this guy. And I can guarantee you that it was unprotected. He didn't wear a condom. You didn't take birth control. So, yeah, you wanted to have a kid with this guy. You want to have children with this guy. And then you find out that he has 20 other children all over the place. And then you got this young lady on camera, apparently shameful because she didn't want her face to be on camera. I don't know why. I mean, everybody knows you've been sleeping with this guy. You had a child with this guy, and you came down to court to try to get some sort of compensation from this guy. You know, let me tell you something. I don't feel bad for anybody that's involved except for the children, because they're going to be subject to that cycle of poverty. Everybody, these 12 idiots involved have created a cycle of poverty for their children. Not a cycle of legacy, but a cycle of poverty. And angry kids who don't know their father, that's going to talk bad about their father. And young people out there, this should be a lesson. And I want you to look at this video as a lesson. And this is why I'm doing these videos. I'm not doing these videos for anybody else except for the young men and women out there that's going to go out in the world and has no idea how to navigate through the waters. This is what, if you want to live in abject poverty, go ahead and have a child with no means and no way of taking care of them. Welfare, this man, look at this young man as a lesson. He's going to be going in and out of court for half of his life. 20 years, maybe more. In and out of court at 29 years old. He has another 20 years to go. So it'll be about 50, 55 years old before, he'll be free from child support. Do you want to go through life like that? Do you want to go through life struggling in abject poverty? Do you want to go through life having your children hate your guts because of what these women are feeding them? Do you want to, young ladies, do you want to struggle on welfare? Do you want a deadbeat father? Do you want a deadbeat father for your children? Do you want to go on welfare? Do you want to go in and out of child support court? Take this as a lesson. Go to school, get a career. You don't have to go to college. Get a career. Work on your career. Work on your dreams in life. So you won't have to be in the news for something so ridiculous. Be responsible. If you're going to have sex, protect yourself. Men, women, protect yourself. Things happen, I know, but at least that you have that opportunity to protect yourself. And when you do, and when it does happen, be responsible. Don't hate each other. Just be responsible. Think of the child. That's all that matters. Think of the child. And like I said before, you will get better. When things get worse, things will get better. Well, I gotta go to work, but I'll be back with another video for you. This is Talking Crazy 83, and I am out of here.